welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm Ultra Fox, and this is going to be one of the most important videos I've ever made in my entire life. And I don't believe that's an exaggeration. If you've ever been a fan of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, if you've been waiting for that sweet fourth and final season, this is the video for you. This is your chance to give the show the proper treatment it deserves. Now, yes, you heard me right. If you didn't know, the writing has been on the wall for a while. It shouldn't be that much of a shock. This upcoming fourth season of Star will be the final season. The story will reach its natural end. And most of these shows don't go on past 4 seasons anyways, so again, it's to be expected. Now, season 3 concluded in April of last year. Here we are going into February, and season 4 is nowhere in sight. Yeah, that was that Japan promo we broke down, but they were advertising their run of the season for May. We would be getting season 4 around April or so. As it stands right now, Disney Channel is airing season 3 2 episodes a week, once a week on Sunday mornings, and they will be finished in early March. And here's where the problem comes in. Last night, Gallery Nucleus, which is a museum that features a plethora of wonderful, amazing, nerdy pop culture exhibits, posted a listing for a brand new Star exhibit. And it's through the information and description of this exhibit where the huge elephant in the room begins to shine. Now, this exhibit is called Farewell to Muni, Blood Moon Ball. And if you look at it, it looks pretty fun. Come in costume, be ready to dance. There's going to be a live DJ, raffles, blood punch light snacks, signings from Darren Nefsey and some of the voice actors, a costume contest, exclusive releases, auctions. Yeah, this is no joke. This is the ultimate Star experience. So what's the catch? Well, the description specifies that it's in celebration of the finale. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't see a museum having an exhibit for something that's a while away. A few days or a week before, maybe even the day of, definitely. A little bit after or even months after, like Gravity Falls' Farewell to the Falls exhibit? Yeah, sounds reasonable. So with all that in mind, why is the exhibit slated for April 6, 2019? 66 days away. Here's what that means. It means Star Season 4 is going to begin to air on Disney Channel sometime in March. And they're going to air all 22 episodes in a giant nuke format. Similar to Steven Universe's Summer of Steven, or how the second half of Star Season 2 aired within 2 weeks, or how Season 3's first half, not counting the Battle for Muni, aired every single day as a 2-week event. Here, it's not just half of a season, it's going to be the entire one. Guys, Disney's planning to burn off Star. Just completely release it all and then get rid of it. And this is a huge mistake, and we need to make a difference. We need to take a stand. Our voices can be heard. Let me ask you a question. Would you wait a year for a new season of one of your absolute favorite shows that you know is going to be the final season, just to blink and you miss it? Just like that, it's gone. It's over. Absolutely no fanfare, no build-up. That's what's going to happen to Star. That's what we need to prevent. All the Star fans watching this, did you wait a year for the final season just to have it aired like that? Star deserves so much better. Star is finally being recognized alongside the other Disney princesses. Star has made headlines, it's given perspective, it's given people jobs. It has a fan base that's one of a kind. A fan base that has strong, frequent interactions with the staff that works on the show. It's a truly beautiful thing. And a final season deserves to be aired weekly, not just all at once. Now, the gallery listing was pulled shortly after it was posted, likely because they didn't want people to know that Star was officially ending yet. But this was a blessing in disguise. If this didn't go up, we wouldn't have a chance to fight. Disney would have just released the final episodes and the fans wouldn't have any say in it. But now we do have a say in it. And if you need any more evidence that Disney's trying to get away with this, look no further than Matt Browley, creator of Amphibia. Last week, Mr. Browley proposed a question on Twitter, asking if fans would rather want Amphibia's first season, all 20 episodes to air, 4 or 5 weeks at once, just burning it off? or if they would prefer it to be aired weekly. It doesn't take much to put two together that he was inquiring about this because Disney's probably considering airing all of Amphibia's first season within a month, and then that's it. Now, this tweet was deleted after a few days, but you know what wasn't deleted? My mom! The response of Alex Hirsch, creator of Gravity Falls, who gave great insight into why this would be a colossal mistake. He said, dumping the season all at once would be bonkers. One of the few advantages network still has over some streaming is that they still generally play an episode a week, allowing a fandom to grow and bond with the series and establish a routine and anticipation. Not to mention, viewers pay for a bomb by having an even longer hiatus between seasons, sapping momentum. Networks doing this seems like a flashy, but ultimately shallow and unwise attempt to copy streaming to their own detriment. He took the words out of everyone's mouth. And for a huge property like Star, I'm just baffled they would even want to burn it off all at once. If the show is going out with a bang, the fire that sets it off needs to burn slowly. As it stands right now, there's already a lot of storylines dangling with Star that I'm sure will have individual episodes to resolve them in season 4. If they just aired the entire season at once, over the course of a few weeks, each and every episode loses significance. It just becomes focused on consuming the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and without any time to digest all of the countless of hours over the last 2 years that the crew has put their heart and soul into with this season. And I won't stand for it, and neither should you. People didn't put their soul, storyboarding, writing, voicing, directing, editing this show to just have it gone like that. Disney, you're not Netflix. You have your own streaming service coming out. Save releasing everything at once, everything in chunks, for then. But this is not the time. Please do not treat Star like this. This is the last thing that show deserves. Star has immense potential. When season 3 was airing, especially in that latter half, when people would post clips onto social media, it would get millions upon millions of views within 24 hours. And that's when the show was airing on Disney XD. Moving to Disney Channel should have been the greatest move possible for the show. It would have given it a much bigger audience. So why Disney? Why would you just burn it all off like that? It doesn't deserve that. No show, no property deserves that. Not when a season takes so much time and effort to make. So what can you do as fans? What kind of a difference can you make? Let your voices be heard. By the time this video's up, there's a good chance that a few other content creators like Velskibo94, Cartoon Universe, VG Marcus, Slice of Otaku, and potentially a few others have already made their own videos on this. Or they could be uploaded shortly after this one. Share all of these videos. Keep the discussion alive. Take a stand on Reddit, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Use the hashtag Star versus Disney. Spam Disney Channel and Disney XD social media if you have to. Let them know this is not okay. This is not how a show, especially one like Star, deserves to be treated for its final season. Hope gives Star the proper conclusion it deserves. Not just from a story standpoint, but from a consumption standpoint. To give you guys an idea, if they just aired it weekly, that'd be 4 to 6 months we would have a season 4, as opposed to the 4 to 5 weeks we would have from what it appears they're currently planning to do. If this happens to Star, this could happen to any show. Amphibia, Owl House, even on other networks. Infinity Train, Victor and Valentino. This right here helps control how animation will be distributed in the future. Look at Steven Universe Diamond Days. What made that event so special and unique wasn't just the contents of the episode. It was because Cartoon Network decided to release these episodes on a weekly basis, not dropping them all the app at once. And it resulted in Change Your Mind, the 1-hour season finale of that show, the climax of everything that's come before in that show, to be the most viewed program, the most viewed premiere on the network in quite a while. It didn't hit 1 million views, but it was notable. It was a standout for that night, it was a standout for that week, and it even got an encore slot, which Cartoon Network never reruns anything like that. please, Helpstar, please tweet to Disney. Let them know on Instagram. Use that hashtag Star versus Disney. Share everyone's videos. Make videos. We're in a position that unfortunately, the staff of the show, the voice actors, the storyboarders, the showrunners, Darren Nepsey herself, are likely forbade to do. Because they're all employees of Disney. And if they want future work, they can't speak out against this. But I just have a sneaking suspicion that truly they might be hurting at the idea that they have such little time left with something they spent years and years putting their time, their soul, their blood, sweat, and tears into. And for what? What is the point of this? Let's change Disney's minds. Ostrich Vox, out.